Sagittarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for June 23rd through the 29th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, the overall energy for the reading, the chariot. So whatever goes down here with ups and downs, because I'm seeing a little bit of that, apparently you're on the right path. You're doing something good here that keeps you on your path. In the recent past, the 9 of Swords, the 2 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords, that's you blocking your own way, basically, by stressing about something and reaching a conclusion of, I don't know. So was it worth stressing about that when in the end the conclusion is still, I don't know? Probably not. It's quite deceptive because it is coming from you and your own thoughts and your own stories that you have in your head about who knows what's going on there. So you're in a place of I don't know there. In the current situation, the 10 of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Death card, slowly but surely something that did work out for you for potentially a very long time is coming to a close, but it's a natural cycle of this closing off, and you're taking it as such in the sense of maybe you've worked on a project for a few months, a few years, I don't know, and the due date is coming. You're done. Your work here is done with this one, and okay, it's looking like a good one too. In the immediate future, the Lovers, the 5 of Cups, the 6 of Swords. There's some sadness that's coming in from a particular connection that's of importance to you. But it does look like you are slowly but surely overcoming it. So it hits you, it's sad, it's this, that, and the other. And then you work through whatever is being brought up for you through this. And then you're looking like you're already starting to move in the process of getting past that sadness. Okay. Let me see the Chariot. Let's clarify. For the Chariot, you get the 7 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles, the 4 of Cups. You can't tell your right path to hold on a second, I gotta take care of this. That's kind of how this one is showing up. So you started on a path, right? That again feels 100% right. And it's like, okay, I'm stuck. Oh fuck, I forgot the stove on. Hold on, path, I'll be right back. It's not the stove, I don't know what it is, but you definitely have to... man, it's like wanting to plan a trip, but you can't do it because you still have to wait for something to unfold. And I feel like it has to do with this project or whatever this is in the current situation that's closing off, where it's like you can't really plan that vacation or that whatever you're doing because you still have to close this off. And you don't know exactly the date of when this is going to close out. Yeah, you know, kind of the proximity, okay, it's going to be June. Okay, June what? Because June something, I may want to go take off, you know? So that's kind of, so you're, okay. Not necessarily, you're giving me a sense of first I need to close this off completely to really take off on this path. Okay, gotcha. But you can't do it like this, you know, path, hold on. For the 9 of Swords in the recent past, you get the 5 of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. What was this about? Because ultimately, this situation that turned up into, I don't know, I think at the core of it was a sense of, are you going to put yourself first? So maybe sorting through some things there by putting yourself first each time you dealt with each thing. For the Two of Pentacles, you get the Three of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Queen of Cups. Either you haven't done it for a long time, this concept, this foreign concept of self-love. Either you haven't done it for a very long time, or you've never done it before, because it looks like it's very hard to kind of juggle with that in mind. So of course you're gonna get stuck. It almost feels like at some point you're stuck in something. For the Five of Swords, you get the High Priestess, the Six of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles. Meanwhile, as you're going through all of this, which ultimately results in you potentially not putting yourself first, but getting stuck in a situation, you also kind of lie to yourself that everything's fine here. I got this. Everything's going great. I'm doing great here. Everything is okay. My life is perfect. Okay. All right. Let's do the Ten of Cups. I've had a pair of yellow finches this morning here. They're a rare sight for this area. I think I see them once a year, if that. And they were so cute. They were drinking water from the fountain, which reminds me I gotta replenish their food and water. But they were so cute. So yellow. Super yellow. Anyways. Crazy cat lady, crazy bird lady. Ten of Cups, you get the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant. All right, yeah, something you've been investing in, again, potentially for a very long time. I think whatever this is still, because I think it's still here, contributed to your stability, to your growth, you know. So it was something really, really good. Again, there's a natural, organic shutdown to it, though. It's time here is due. For the Knight of Pentacles, you get the Knight of Pentacles, again, the Lovers, the Three of Cups. You're almost giving me a sense of I grew up with this, you know, because again, it helped you grow. It was good. It brought you a lot of things from many angles, many aspects, even if the main one I think was towards the material aspect of your life, but it was good. It's almost like appreciating it as it's getting ready to part from your life, whatever experience this is. For the Death card, you get the Page of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands. Yeah, you're giving me there's some friendships that I made along the way. There's others that I made along the way, and they can go with this whole process too. I don't need them, thank you. There's definitely one particular partnership that you're saying it can go with this whole process. You know, it's okay. It's okay. Okay. Let me see the Lovers. I think it's a friendship there, or ish, because if it was a friendship, you wouldn't probably place it in the same box of this experience to be taken away. For the Lovers in the immediate future, you get the Queen of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the Eight of Cups. This looks like such an old forgotten type of an energy, which is not forgotten. It's because there's distance from this connection for who knows how long on your end. It's a very important connection, and it's always going to be important. It's just because there's probably distance here. It's reflecting as if it's forgotten, it's buried somewhere. You know, you're not affected by whatever goes on with whoever this is at this moment in time, because it's been so long that, you know. But it's not true. You're quite connected to this disconnected because of the distance potentially, but something's going on here. For the 5 of Cups in the immediate future, you get the 2 of Swords, the Death card, the Star. I don't know what's going on, or if something went on within the situation whenever this experience was in your life. And I'm getting a sense of a long time ago. But very important connection. And I see you, if something is going on now within this, you're trying to figure out what's going on. Why did this happen? How did this happen? You know, because I don't know what it is. I just see something going on. Not great, by the way, because it's almost shocking you, and then the questions come in. The natural questions of shock. What? Why? Where? How? You know, things like that. And you're just trying to figure it out. So you may hear about this, or I don't know. No, I don't think this happened already, because you wouldn't have these very instinctual questions of confusion. For the 6 of Swords, you get the 8 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. Okay, you keep on going here, though. Okay, and you start pursuing whatever it is you want to probably the path that you gave a pause to. Yeah, you're good here. This is just coming in as you go into your life, into whatever, like news or something, you hear something about, you know, and you sit with it for a little bit, but in a little bit of a state of shock, and trying to put the pieces together of what happened, why, when, how the hell, you know. And then you carry on by the looks of it, slowly but surely. You don't get stuck in whatever this is, you know. You don't get stuck in detective mode here. You keep on going towards where you need to go. And it's a great energy. This, wherever you're going, it feels like it's a build-up towards a sense of something stable and something you're very passionate about. You know, that's the whole gist of it. I don't think you're there. I think this path is kind of new for you, so it'll probably take a minute before you get to your end goal, but you are enjoying the ride as well. So let me see what the universe has as a final advice for you. The Temperance card, the 4 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, things are looking good for the most part. The way you're showing up in this and the way you're taking everything that shows up along the way in this experience, you're looking like you're doing great. You're doing a good job, you know? Slow and steady pace. Nobody's rushing you here but yourself. If you have no reason to rush, there's no reason to rush then. So, steady pace on this path. You're doing good. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.